Hi to T7, it's Miss Leong here. I'm going to show you what you need to do today. So basically, I'm going to teach you how to use this program called GarageBand, and we'll start with very basic functions. So you already know how to press play, how to stop, how to rewind, and then play again. So what I'm going to show you today is how to add your own tracks. So first of all, you need to open up the program. The file name is name_rsaf commercial. You should find it on your desktop. And if you open it up correctly, you should see whatever you see on the screen now with the tracks here, and then the name of the tracks here, and then this little column on the left, and then the video here. So it looks a little bit like this. And the music plays in the center, and then the video plays over here. Okay, so that's how it should look like. So what I'm going to do is I've already put down the names of the individual tracks on the left. So all you need to do is add the tracks and then assign the correct instrument name onto these tracks. So this is what I'm going to do first. So the first one, taiko drums. So make sure you click your mouse over the taiko drums here. Okay, then you see the plus sign on the left side here, little plus sign. You click it, you come up with these options. Choose software instruments, the green ones, software instruments. This means that you will be able to use the musical keyboard that's in front of you to make music with later on. Okay, so select this and then press create. You should see a second track being added here. Usually it's called classic electric piano, usually. Okay, so make sure it's selected. So how do you know it's selected? If you click elsewhere, other things will be highlighted. So select this track, classic electric piano. Then go down to the left. Go down to the left. You see the name here, vintage electric piano. So basically, this whole column here is what we call the library. Okay, you could open it over here, top left, close this, open it. More time, close it, open it. So this icon here is the library. All the different sounds can be found here. Okay, but this is actually a very small category, so we're going to go back into a bigger category. So scroll down to, or rather move your cursor down to the bottom left of the page. Press that, you should come back to this main page. Okay, so there are two ways you can do it. One is you refer to your previous exercises. You would know that taiko drum is actually a drum, a form of drum, a form of percussion drum. So you could actually search under percussion and then try to look for taiko drum, or you could look under orchestral, which is also possible. Under percussion, you can also look for it. Another way, which is probably much faster, is to just search through the search sounds. So I can click this and I can just type out, follow the same spelling, taiko drums, and I'll just click it. So when I click it, the computer will change the name to whatever is similar up here, taiko drums. And if you were to press your keyboard, I don't have a keyboard with me, so this is just what's on my computer. Okay, but if you were to type on your keyboard, you will hear the taiko drums there. Okay, so that's taiko drums. Okay, then next, I want to add an orchestra kit, which is the bass drum sound. Now, orchestra kit, just like this one and this one, they're all actually a set. They're all actually the same range of instruments, okay? But then different keys on the keyboard will give you different instruments. So what I mean by that, you just add it up first. So orchestra kit, you click here. Same thing, press the plus button for new tracks. Add software instrument, the green color one, and create. Okay, you get classic electric piano. Make sure this is selected. Go back to vintage electric piano to the main category. Type in orchestra kit. Orchestra kit. Okay, and if you play your, if you try out the musical keyboard that's in front of you, you will notice that different keys will give you different sound. You can just play around with it. Alright, so this is what you would hear it when you play the orchestra kit. Later on, you need to figure out which note, which one of these keys when you press on the keyboard will give you the bass drum sound, the cymbal sound, and triangle. So you can go ahead and add on an extra track for every single one of them and change it to the orchestra kit. Okay, so there you have it. So same thing, you do the same for the rest of the tracks. Okay, so in total you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different additional tracks. Okay, you should just be able to finish this within this one period. Now, if you cannot, if you have finished, way faster than this, what you can do is try to record the taiko drums part. What I mean by that, so if you listen to just the taiko drums, okay, you can press this headphone button, okay, for this taiko drums as well as this taiko drums. These both tracks for of taiko drums, and if you listen to it, it sounds like this. Okay, so you have that, the tom, the tom, the tom, the tom. So if you can look for that 2 notes on your keyboard. Looks like it's these 2 keys. So once you think you're ready, you can actually record this. So how do I record? Just press the record button and play exactly. Okay, so it should sound exactly the same. All right, so that's how you know whether it's correct or not. Okay, so that's basically it. That's all you need to do. I think if you can get to this point, you are extremely fast and you should be way ahead of everyone else. The most important thing you should do is to be able to add and correctly assign the instruments for all of the new tracks that you have added. Once you've done, always remember to save. So how to save? Go up to the top left here, press file, and then press save. Once you press save, you automatically save the file into your computer. Then that's basically it. Okay, that's all I have. Good luck to everyone. I'll see y'all on Thursday. Bye.